If you want to be wealthy, you can't avoid being a giver, and here is why. One thing I want you to notice is that many of the world's wealthiest people are also philanthropists. Of course, some of them give because of tax benefits, publicity, reputation, or genuine compassion. But regardless of why they give, their giving still solves a real problem in someone else's life. Sometimes I see people criticize others for recording themselves while giving, saying, "You're only doing it to show off." Maybe that's true in some cases, but the person receiving the help still already has a problem solved by this act. As Christians, however, we should have a higher standard. We shouldn't give just to be praised or seen. We should give because Christ commanded us to. The Bible said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." And think about the foundation of Christianity itself. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. God gave Jesus to save the whole world. That tells you something about the power of giving. Giving is like planting a seed. You release something valuable, and its impact can grow beyond what you originally gave. But let me make something very clear to you. I'm not saying you should simply give money and expect that you'll become wealthy overnight. No. Giving is not a substitute for work. Find something to do, get a job, build a business, develop a skill, create value, be hardworking. That is why the Bible said, "Let him that steals no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands, that he might have something to give." Notice the order. Work so that you have something to give. If you want to build wealth, learn how to create value and solve problems for other people. Then ask yourself, what do I have that can solve someone else's problem? It doesn't always have to be money. It can be food for someone that is hungry. It can be shoes you no longer use. It can be your time. It can be your skill. It can be your advice. It can be your service, or it can even be a listening ear. Even something as simple as offering someone a cup of water can be an act of generosity. You may not have much, but you probably have something that someone else needs. That little thing in your hand might not solve your own problem, but it might solve someone else's problem. So don't just ask, "What can I get for myself?" Start asking, "What can I give?" Because wealth is ultimately created by solving problems and creating values for other people. So work hard, develop yourself, create value, earn honest living, and learn to give. In conclusion, the Bible said, "He that giveth unto the poor lendeth unto the Lord." Wouldn't it be nice to know that the Lord owed you some money? I hope this message has blessed someone. Have a great day.